Ok. Tendrá. There was a windstorm that came, or just a wind burst that came and just folded the mattress and everything up yesterday. So I just snapped the cover on it and straightened it up now. Who's there in chat? Hey, Crumblewick, what's up, man? How's it going? I'm just doing some sweeping in the background. It's been a week of windy weather, and each day there's a lot of extra dust deposited in here. Yesterday, a wind shear came through and just folded all that bedding off, so I just straightened everything out and cleaning up all the leaves and whatnot now in the background. I hope you're doing well. I hope your day has gone great. Yeah. Always good to see and hear from you. Do some two-handed brooming. Boom, there we go. Basically 1,000 square foot swept. Yeah, getting ready for turkey prep, right? Brining stuff and putting rub on things, right? Letting it cure. Pre-making what you can to just have it ready to bang, here it is, whatever. Power cooking potatoes and pastas and all this kind of stuff. That's what makes Thanksgiving or a big meal prep easier is or a big meal easier is the prep. Like if you want to do painting in a room or something, you're painting a room, if you spend like 2/3 of the time in masking and taping off things, only 1/3 of the time will be spent in painting, sling it all over the place, pull it all down, pitch it, you're done. Yeah, you said some small turkeys. Or smaller, yeah. I think it was you that said small turkeys. I like this. I have no problem with rotisserie chickens or game hens or it doesn't even have to be a bird, a ham. I'm not even particular in that regard. When you're sharing a meal, it's sharing life and how you make it and put love into it reflects in the flavor. I don't care what anybody says. You can taste how somebody cooks something. I love to cook. I got that from my mom. Yeah, no one else was live, so I thought I'd just jump up real quick. I know. I thought, well, what in the world? It's 7:30 p.m. in the States. People should be going live, and so now we're in this room. This is what happens. You're stuck with me. You see? See what happens? It's not always pleasant. People don't come and hang out with me. Yeah, it's all good. However, numbers do not matter. We could still cheers. Prost. Oh, there goes my made bed already. Getting blown around. More dust just came in a cloud after I just swept. That's life. That's what all the people say. Flying high in April, shot down in May. Yep. Dust in, dust out. No, that's not how it goes. Dang nabbit. Not 5 minutes. Yeah, it's hard to see it. Like I say, my camera, my laptop, they just put those in for Zoom meetings or whatever. You can see the ridge there in the distance, but it is quickly opaqued by the reflecting sun and the moisture of the air. But yeah, this open area, I don't know what to call it. This deck. It's not a deck. It's just the second floor. Yeah, open floor is the bomb. No heaters for cold nights, no air conditioners for hot days. Yeah, you gotta, I don't know. We live a little bit simpler, or I, right now. It will be a we. Back. Back to ruin your day. I already had one large coffee this morning. So I really want to know. What a morning. What a beautiful day. What another gift. Nice. Nice and fresh. So fresh and so clean. All good, man. All good. I just threw the bedding out here on the rails to get some fresh air and sunshine, the quilt and pillows, and I should just bring the mattress topper out here too. It doesn't look like it's gonna rain. This could be deceiving. Just the wife and you. Yeah, okay, not a big party. Well, good. Have a. You can make a luxurious meal for two rather than a good meal for many. You know what I mean? Like you can focus in and make something really a wonderful uh, complimentary meal. I'm not a big I don't drink alcohol a lot, but a meal with the correct wine. I don't know how to say correct. Yeah, I'm not like a sommelier or any kind of, you know what I mean. But it just makes it complete. A good appetizer, a nice salad, and entree, and digestif, uh, dessert, and just all of this. Yeah, make it wonderful. Hope you have a great time. Yeah, they are. Yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. Like I'm not a drinker, but wow, when you have a multi-course meal and each course comes with a small serving, not a full glass of bang wine. You know what I mean? Here's a prosecco and a champagne and a chardonnay, and oh god, I'm gonna get sick. But a couple of good sips to go along with that course in the meal. Uh, it's chemistry at work. It's what happens. like any sector or topic, you can walk around and find people in a conversation that have read a lot of labels or boxes or reviews or but they're not qualified themselves in a response. They're just regurgitating something else. It happens. Our world seems to think being able to answer a question is important over doing something about it. But whatever. I digress. The French. The French are really great at coming up with ideas, but they're really bad at doing anything about it. Like historically, great ideas, but it just they're acting. And then America, great ideas, and we over enact it. Yeah, we go too far. We go beyond too far. We land at the point of too far and then push inland. And that's the Fed too. That's the Fed across the board, not just externally, but internally. CONUS, Continental United States, the Fed. All right, they push things too far. So that's why I say keep them out of all decisions. You guys that are back in the States making decisions and voting, just vote to keep it within the state. Whatever the choice is, strengthen your state to fend off the Fed, because they will. You see how they push other nations around? Man, come on. Make your state strong. That's what makes America strong. No disrespect to the United States. I love the United States. Serve my nation. I hope it can become what it should become. And I don't know what that is. I'm no pro. I can't. I'm not like everybody else. I don't know what the answer is. I got some ideas about things that might help, but I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do to change. It's like, it's really easy once you live here, like you live abroad. Yeah, I've lived in other nations, and you get somewhere and you're like, oh, I like this, but I would change that. But if you think about it, if you bring this one certain small Western policy change to another place, what are the precipitous events that ruin that destination's unique identity? So that's why I say keep the Fed out of it. It's also easy to say to vote with your residency by if you don't like the policies in your state and you can't vote to change them, you're a smaller, a minority in your state. Well, then you've got to find a state that supports what you believe in and how you want to live. That's the greatness of the United States. And regardless of what you feel or believe, there's a state that's available for everybody in just about every possible climate or geographic type, biome. It's a good thing. And this world is so interconnected now that it's much less mysterious and much less I don't know how to say it. Much more accessible, much more safe. Accessible maybe is better. But you don't have to even stay in the United States. There's countries that are just dying to have remote workers come and work in their nation because they contribute to the economy. Even retirees. Yeah, Crumble, have fun. I'll catch up with you and yours. Love your community, brother. Keep it going. Yeah, I just went live because no one else was live. I figure usually that's how it goes. I go and then in a very short period of time, people are like, oh, geez, it's all the way down to Jim. I better go live. And then they go live and it's more fun and entertaining. So that's cool. All right. This has been my time with self-deprecating Jim. I hope you have a wonderful day or had one already, no matter where you are. Take care, God. Blessings. Always, always, always.